Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Libras for the week starting August 29, 2016. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. I would be very appreciative. And thank you for those who subscribed already. Welcome to my new subscribers. I will also be expanding my channel, guys. And so if you like to subscribe, you'll be notified when I'll put a new videos, more about astrology, more about tarot, and also travel. I posted all my information below the video where you could find me on social media as well. And now, my Libras, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position this week. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Been working really hard, extremely hard, very motivated. I mean, Venus is in your 12th house. It's in Virgo, and Venus is Virgo. She likes to work. You know, because Venus normally, you know, she likes to get things for free. She's all about pleasure and indulgence, and, you know, but Venus in Virgo is very industrialized, so it's about work. So a lot of my Libras here are working very hard right now, especially those that have a business, but it could be in your own career as well. You know, maybe you're working on a special project, but your mind is really at work right now, okay? And there's a lot of energy in your 12th house, okay? So maybe there's something where you want to put your mind into work right now. You don't want to, maybe there could be a lot of things going on in your 12th house. 12th house is the hidden house. Maybe things you want to keep to yourself. Or maybe you're working towards something that you're keeping to yourself, something that's going to give you some type of value for you. It could be related to love, relationship. Maybe you're working towards having a family. Maybe you're working towards building a business. Maybe you're working towards your health. But the Eight of Pentacles is about work. It's when you're working towards something that you deem is very valuable to you. Okay? And let's see what we have in the position of the present this week. The Queen of Rods. So you're definitely on fire. I mean, I know there will be also a solar eclipse in Virgo this week. Is it this week? Yes, it's this week. Trying to find out exactly what makes you, you know, I think the 12th house is a very interesting house for you because this is where your ruler, Venus, gets exalted. Okay? I find that the Queen of Rods could make you just really more, you know, concerned about, you know, building something for yourself in terms of your career. You know, it could be you are working hard at building relationship with people at work. It could be hard that you're working hard at having your name there or partnering up with someone, or you have a goal. There's something that you're doing right now that you know could later on give you some amount of gain, some amount of respect, some amount of authority, okay? Because that's what the Queen of Rods represents, okay? And it's funny because the 12th house is also the house of hidden skills and talents. So, you know, that's this thing about your ruler I said, I think a week ago, is Venus in the 12th house is exalted. Venus for you right now in Virgo. Virgo is the last placement before you, is the 12th house. But Venus in Virgo is known to be detriment. It's a detrimental place. Why? I would say because Venus likes to be beautiful and she likes to be, you know, complimented, and she's all about money and love and jewelry. When Virgo is all about work, they're like, it's as if they have to, you know, to show their worth, it has to come from their work. It has to come from what they're doing with their time. So how skilled they are when they work, how good of a job they do. So that could make you, you know, that could give you, because you have this advantage. Somehow, some way, this is a good month for you to increase your value and your worth. This week will be clear what is, if it hasn't been, what needs to be done. Okay, and you're lucky because this Mercury retrograde in your 12th house is not supposed to affect you as it will affect other people, because in Mercury retrograde in Virgo is such a critical sign. It likes to review and just sometimes it's so heavy as a heavy energy. I don't think that it will, it's, some of my Libras actually likes to be alone. They do. They enjoy the comfort of their home, right? Especially if they have something to do. So some of my Libras will be going through this energy of wanting to, you have a goal, okay? Wanting to reach a goal, wanting to reach a certain plateau in your career or different areas of life, okay? And let's see what we have in a position of the outcome this week. We have the Knight of Cups looking at the Queen of Rods, okay? Here, you know what? Just try to be, because the thing with Libras is, it's true, they like peace and get along with everybody, but they also have sometimes, they could be harsh. To me, Libras could be, they're the awkward client, awkward customer. If you have a Libra customer, sometimes because they're not telling you like this, right? If you're gonna, they're gonna judge you. Are you taking care of them? Or is because that's what Venus does. Are you a good representative? Are you doing a good job? But with that also, sometimes they may need to, also they are diplomat, but they could be, sometimes they could, because it's air sign, it could come out a little bit cold in the interaction, but mostly with their interaction with strangers. That's why I always say, Libras are like the awkward, customers sometimes. Here, the Knight of Cups could be telling you that, be mindful here. You may have to learn to be more compassionate towards others in you reaching your goal. You may learn to try to, express your thoughts with more, empathy. You may have to, there's a few things that you have to learn. See the Knights here, the Knight of Cups, he wants to become a king. So he needs to learn something that has to do with how he relates to other people, how he's able to understand what people are telling them. And this is in the future, I feel that some of my Libras will have to learn that. How is it that you could express yourself in a way where you have a job to do, or if you have a certain amount of authority, that you do it in the most compassionate way, and not sometimes in a harsh or in a matter where you get things done, but it's just the relationship around you could be, fragile. Okay, but I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Libras. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.